Explorers of the Americas. The first journeys to the Americas by explorers mark a pivotal moment in world history, bridging two previously disconnected worlds. These voyages, undertaken by European explorers in the late 15th and early 16th centuries, set in motion a series of events that would reshape the social, political, and economic landscapes of both the Old and New Worlds. Christopher Columbus, 1492. The most famous of these journeys is undoubtedly that of Christopher Columbus. Under the patronage of the Spanish monarchs, Ferdinand and Isabella, Columbus set sail in 1492 with three ships, the Niña, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria. Columbus believed he could reach Asia by sailing west from Europe, but instead he landed in the Bahamas, in what is now the Caribbean, on October 12, 1492. While Columbus thought he had reached the East Indies, he had actually stumbled upon a new world, the Americas. His 4 voyages across the Atlantic, though driven by a desire to find a new trade route to Asia, led to the widespread knowledge of the American continents in Europe. John Cabot, 1497. Shortly after Columbus, the Italian explorer John Cabot, sailing under the English flag, embarked on a journey to the New World. In 1497, Cabot landed on the coast of what is today Newfoundland, Canada. While his voyage did not lead to immediate colonization, it laid the groundwork for England's later claims to North America. Cabot's exploration demonstrated the potential of northern routes to the New World, contrasting with Columbus's more southerly discoveries. Amerigo Vespucci, 1499–1502. Another significant figure is Amerigo Vespucci, an Italian explorer who sailed under the Spanish and Portuguese flags between 1499 and 1502. Vespucci's voyages along the coast of South America led him to realize that the lands discovered by Columbus were not part of Asia, but an entirely new continent. This revelation was crucial in shaping European understanding of the New World. In recognition of his insight, the continent was eventually named America after Vespucci. Vasco Núñez de Balboa, 1513. In 1513, Vasco Núñez de Balboa, a Spanish explorer, became the first European to see the Pacific Ocean from the Americas. After crossing the Isthmus of Panama, Balboa's sighting of the South Sea, as he called the Pacific, underscored the vastness of the newly discovered territories and spurred further exploration and conquest. Hernán Cortés and the Conquest of Mexico, 1519–1521. Though not a journey of discovery in the same sense as Columbus's or Cabot's, Hernán Cortés's expedition to Mexico, beginning in 1519, was among the most consequential in terms of impact on the Americas. Cortés led an expedition that resulted in the fall of the Aztec Empire, one of the most powerful civilizations in the Americas. His conquest of Mexico for Spain opened the door for further Spanish colonization and the establishment of vast colonial empires in the New World. Ferdinand Magellan, 1519–1522. Another monumental journey was that of Ferdinand Magellan, a Portuguese explorer sailing for Spain. Magellan's expedition, which began in 1519, was the first to circumnavigate the globe. Though Magellan himself was killed in the Philippines in 1521, his fleet continued the journey, completing the circumnavigation in 1522. This voyage provided concrete evidence of the Earth's roundness and the vastness of the oceans, and it highlighted the enormous scale of the globe, including the newly discovered Americas. These early explorers' journeys to the Americas initiated centuries of exploration, conquest, and colonization. They connected the Americas to the rest of the world, leading to profound changes for both the indigenous populations and the Europeans who followed in the explorers' wake. The encounters set the stage for the dramatic exchanges of culture, technology, and people, often referred to as the Columbian Exchange, that reshaped societies on both sides of the Atlantic.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Delving into the Deep for regular updates.